Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Vani. First of all, thank you for choosing Python programming to learn. Python is such a wonderful and preferred language nowadays because of its simplicity, readability, and powerful libraries. So many companies like NASA, Google, YouTube use Python programming language. I'm here to help you to start your Python journey. So let's start the today's session, that is Introduction to Python Programming. In this video, we will cover what is Python and what are the features of Python, working with Python and the execution modes of Python. Let's see the introduction about Python. Python is a very popular and easy to learn programming language created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. Basically, the name was invented from one of the comedy series which is titled as Monty Python's Flying Circus. So don't be think that the name Python was adopted from the reptile. Fine. And the Python is a simple object oriented, high level and general purpose programming language. As Python is a general purpose programming language, means it is suitable to develop any kind of applications. For example, there are certain languages which are used for a specific purpose, and that languages are called as purpose based languages. For example, there is a language called Pascal and which is specifically used for scientific applications. And there is a language called COBOL and that is suitable for developing business applications like that. As Python is a general purpose language and we can develop any kind of applications using Python programming language. So before going to learn any programming language, you need to know what program is. So program is an ordered set of instructions or commands to be executed by a computer is called a program. Let me tell you one simple daily activity example. If you want to send an email to your friend, then the steps will be you need to sign in into your mail ID, which may be Gmail, Yahoo Mail or whatever it may be. And the next step will be you need to enter the receiver's address, subject followed by message, and the last step will be you need to click on send button to finish your task. So these kind of instructions or commands to be executed by using any of the language like Python, C, C++, Java, etc. So the language used to specify a set of instructions to the computer is called a programming language. Let's have a look into features of Python. Python is very easy to code. Compared to other popular languages like Java and C++, it is easier to code in Python. So anyone and everyone can learn Python code in a couple of days. So it is very developer friendly language. It is a free and open source language. So firstly, Python is freely available. You can download it from Python website. And secondly, it is open source. Means the source code is available to the public. You can download it, change it, use it and distribute it. As Python is high level programming language, so we don't need to remember the system architecture and we don't have bother about memory management. So this makes it more programmer friendly and it is one of the key feature of Python. And Python is a portable language. Let's assume you have written Python code in your Windows machine. Now if you want to run it on Linux, you don't need to make changes to it for the same. I can say you can take one code and run it on any machine. There is no need to write different code for different machines. This makes Python a portable language. Python is an interpreter language. If you are familiar with any languages like Java or C++, you must first compile it and then run it. But in Python, there is no need to compile it. Internally, its source code is converted into an immediate form which is called bytecode. So, you need to do this to run your Python code without worrying about linking to libraries. Okay, means the source code is executed line by line and not all at once. Because of this, it is easier to debug your code. And one of the main feature of Python is it is an object-oriented language. Means you can write Python programs using object-oriented principles. It means when a given problem becomes more complex, we make it simple by writing it code using object-oriented principles. Python is an extensible language. If needed, you can write some of your Python code in other languages like C++. So this makes Python is an extensible language. Means that it can be extended to other languages. And Python having huge libraries using which we can develop different types of applications. And it supports GUI programming. A software is not user friendly until its GUI is made. A user can easily interact with the software with the GUI. So Python offers various libraries for making GUI for your applications. Python is dynamically typed. Means that the type for a value is decided at runtime, not in advance. That is why we don't need to specify the type of data while declaring it. So this is all about the features of Python programming language. Let's see working with Python. If you want to write or run any Python program, you need to have a Python interpreter installed on your computer, right? Already posted one video regarding the installation of Python in Windows operating system, so I will drop a link in the description box. You can watch it there. If you have any queries regarding installation, you can mention it in a comment section. I will be happy to help you. So the interpreter is also called Python shell. In the Python shell, you have the symbol of Python prompt, which indicates that interpreter is ready to receive instructions from the user. So we can type commands or statements on this prompt for execution. So you can have a look. This is a Python shell. Okay, you can observe here. So this symbol is called as Python prompt. Let's have a look into the execution modes of Python. There are two ways to run your program using the Python interpreter. First one is interactive mode. In the interactive mode, we can type a Python statement on the Python prompt directly. When you press the enter, the interpreter executes the statement and displays the result. So it is convenient for testing a single line code for instant execution. But in this mode, we cannot save the statements for future use. And we need to retype the statements to run them again. Whereas in the script mode, we can write a Python program in a file, save it, and then use the interpreter to execute the program from the file. When you write your Python programs in script mode, it must have .py extension, and they are also known as scripts. Fine. So when we use interactive mode and when we use script mode, usually beginners learn Python in interactive mode, but for programs having more than a few lines of code, we should always save the code in files for future use. In that case, we will go for the script mode. So Python scripts can be created using any editors. Python has a built-in editor called IDLE, means Integrated Development Learning Environment, which can be used to create programs. Okay, so by default the Python scripts are saved in the Python installation folder. So guys, this is what all about the today's session. If you like this video, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.